Now, take the Pulwama incident, where you had supposedly a local do a suicide bomb attack. The opposition and others are saying it's time to look at that massive intelligence failure that happened. What is your reaction to that comment?
Well, while I was recently in the US, and I had a lot of time to read and write, I used two phrases. One I said was the compulsive contrarians in India. And the second I said was the Nawabs of negativity. So we have a fair share of them in India. And I think in any democracy we have to concede them their space, because otherwise democracy itself will become boring. For instance, some of the Nawabs of negativity manufactured another Balakot in the POK. And they said, which Balakot is it? They didn't even bother to look at the map that the second Balakot is in Punch in India, and our Air Force is not foolhardy that it will attack with a missile technology our own land. So we have a fair share of them. Now, as far as intelligence is concerned, for every encounter that takes place and every day you see breaking news, terrorists being killed, our intelligence agencies are doing a very significant work. The terrorists choose the place and target and the time of their choice. The intelligence network is able to prevent not in one or two, but in literally hundreds of cases. Because if you look at the last 5 years or 10 years or 15 years, it's in hundreds of cases that they've prevented it. So let us concede to these compulsive contrarians a space. Oh, in one case. The Congress party also asked this question. Well, we can ask the same about 2611. But I don't think India's, while we concede space for this kind of a thought, but Indian public opinion, I don't think is going to waste too much breath or time on this.
But surely there are lessons out of that we need to correct.
Well, the lessons are learned by agencies, either security or our intelligence agencies at every stage. The Balakot action could not have been succeeded without the success of our forces and our other agencies. And therefore, I think the national mood is one of positivity towards our various institutions. Well, there is a small, minuscule minority which thinks otherwise. It happens in a democracy.
Now, the other thing that the opposition has stressed on, and in fact the Parliamentary Committee on Foreign Affairs has also said, on the Balakot strike, while the armed forces has said that they've struck and many people have died, many of the terror groups and their camps have been wiped out, they are asking, where are the photos? Where's the evidence of that? For the surgical strike, the press had seen the pictures of the strike and everything. Why hasn't the government...
It's a very irresponsible stand.
Okay.
The armed forces must have, and our security and intelligence agencies must have a full leeway in dealing with situations. And if anybody wants operational details to be made public so that next time there is a difficulty, he certainly doesn't understand the system and must not pollute India's public discourse on account of his own lack of information. No security agencies ever share operational details. And who's asking for this? Those who are in any case extremely disappointed that Balakot succeeded.